Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Substitution.
Scholes too strong for his opponent there. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi threads one in. Played out to the left flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Batistuta. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball! And he's on his way! He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in there.
It's Neymar! In for the pieces! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing nice and neat. Rice. Scholes. And here's Messi. Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into the area. A corner it is then. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Arsenal, number 24, Messi.
Whistle
Coming on the
goes,
field
and we
is
start the second
number
half.
17, Olise.
Arsenal come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Rising over the bar. Tries to pass it through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A vicious ball here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Olise. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot.
Rooney! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 8, Stagecoach. Coming on the field, number 6, Vinicius Junior.
Time and again they are repelled.
Number 15, David Villa.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Not the most accurate pass. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. And Batistuta! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a sharp pass.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lifted...
David Villa! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Rooney. Cafu gets across to intercept that.
2 added minutes
Now it's
have been
Neymar.
indicated.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. Messi! And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that is that. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard, that's a good ball. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
Goes for goal! Scholes, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos gets it away. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Raul receives it in a wide position. It's a searching pass. That'll be a corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Ball driven towards the far post. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Almost half an hour in now. Quality ball. And he's intervened well there.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, Arsenal. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Rice, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Half-time getting close now. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please be made aware that smoking is
So
only
we reached the
permitted
halfway
in
point,
designated
and
areas
neither
within
side
these
have yet
grounds.
been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Stoichkov, number 24.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field,
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Serginho. Nice control. Cafu shows great strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guardiola. Guardiola! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a promising position. Looking to go deep. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And this is Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Azar conjures time and space where few can. Ambitious ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And here's Elise, and this is Torres. Raul goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Raul probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Look at the space here. Great chance! He scores! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Fernando Torres.
We have got changes
Number
here
9,
from both sides, in fact.
Raul.
So
Coming
the
on
first
field,
moment of real
number
significance.
15,
Well,
David
it's better
Villa.
late than never,
Number
Peter,
6,
and that's potentially decisive
Vinicius
now.
Junior. Substitution.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out towards the flank. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cross flung in towards the middle. Neymar. Bellingham. Played into space. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And we have our very first corner. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckenbauer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Dunk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has ended up in no man's land. Cafu. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Neymar! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 8, Neymar!
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dunk deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Howson cuts it out. Ruben Neves. Doué. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Stoichkov.
There will be 1 minute added
Ball's
time.
gone out of play. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello, attendees.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24, Messi. Number 8,